Nicola Sturgeon was torn apart by Jackson Carlo for her pre-scripted abuse during First Minister's questions as a row was sparked over when Scotland will begin reopening its economy. Nicola Sturgeon has insisted that Scotland will not follow England's latest coronavirus measures of 1 metre plus, as scientific advisers told her it's best to stick with 2 metres. But Scottish Conservative leader Jackson Carlo hit out at the SNP leader for Scotland's deep recession as he questioned when the country will have an effective track and trace system in place. During a heated debate, Mr. Carlo said, "It's a bit disappointing that the First Minister allows pre-scripted abuse from her advisers at FMQs. I think it's pretty clear what I asked the First Minister last week, and it's pretty clear she said, I can do whatever makes me happy." It was clear she wasn't changing her plan. 6 days later, a complete U-turn. I think that's there for everyone to see. This is already the deepest recession in living memory, a full-scale depression is possible. The First Minister is right to say we need to avoid a second wave, and this caution is vital, but if we were to do that, an effective test and tracking system at scale is urgent. It's a concern that this is still not in place. Scotland's recovery and reopening of schools depend on it. Ms. Sturgeon replied, "It is in place right now in Scotland. The latest test and protect figures have just been published, and yes, we need on an ongoing basis to test and trace." Jackson Carlo is saying, why are not more people being tested under test and protect? Test and protect is there to test people who have symptoms of the virus, to see fewer people tested through test and protect. That's pretty basic stuff. The First Minister said she had asked her scientific advisers to look into reducing the amount of social distancing in certain measures, with a report expected by July 2. An emeritus professor of bacteriology at the University of Aberdeen said there is every reason Scotland should also reduce the social distancing rule.